every moment. Sometimes it irritates me because he's always got this, well, it's a fantastic, and he's not faking it. He really means it.
Yeah.
So he must be doing something. If he doesn't have one of these, I'm going to get him one.
Yeah. It's contagious.
It is
You
contagious.
know, it's the negativity is contagious, but also the happy joy and gratefulness.
What's
Well, hello there.
Hello,
I'm Steve,
and I'm Steve.
and this is the Steve and Steve Show.
That's new. Is that new?
The way I did it.
No, just that. Oh, maybe we've done that.
What is that?
That's new. I did not shake that up. We said this was raw. So these are. Oh my wife is not going to be happy about this. Hold on one second. We're gonna grab a paper towel real quick, Steve.
We
I don't
are
think-
drinking caffeine-free. How can it be caffeine-free in an energy drink?
Because they do some kind of B12 and all this stuff on there. Please don't tell my wife that this happened. Oh my.
It's clear.
What the heck?
We're
Good.
okay.
What is this, poison?
So we.
I'm serious.
It's energy. It's all coming.
I think that this maybe was frozen or something. Or maybe
You
it's
shook it when you
alive.
came in.
It's alive. Okay. Wow.
Maybe you shook it when you came in. So, anyways, welcome to the Steve and Steve Show.
Hello there.
You never know what's going to happen
That's
on
right.
this show. So,
It's boiling.
today we're drinking energy drinks. So maybe by the time we hit the 10-minute, 15-minute mark, we'll be on some. We'll be talking faster.
My son-in-law gave these to me. Maybe that's why.
So today, Steve, I wanted to chat with you about attitude of gratitude.
Excellent. Attitude of gratitude. That's a great attitude to have.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. It's a positive attitude, right? So the concept is whenever you're going throughout the day, you want to have gratitude as part of your day.
Any part of the day.
Any part of the day. Just
Even
gratitude.
when the guy in front of you is driving like a madman and really doesn't know how to drive, and should I be saying
It's not even open.
I know. I can't. I don't know what this is.
So
He's driving like a crazy guy, or well, like this when this happens.
that, or if the stock market tanks,
Frozen solid.
If,
That's what's the problem.
so if the stock market tanks, you lose your job, car
You
accident,
know about the stock market.
somebody gets sick. There's a lot of things that happen, and the media doesn't help with throwing a bunch of negativity at us, right?
Right. Non-stop.
But what we can do is remember to be grateful for many, many things, right? We were talking this morning with one of our folks in our mastermind, and every morning, he's an older gentleman, so every morning he wakes up and he looks up above his bed when he wakes
At the light.
at the light, and all he can think of is, thank you, God, that I'm on the right side of the grass.
I made it one more day.
One more day, right?
No, and that is a really strong attitude of gratitude, right? I mean, that's like the most fundamental. Wake up and say, made it. So, okay, so how do you nurture an attitude of gratitude?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question.
Well, I'm glad I asked it.
So what I'm holding here
Said
is and I was in Scouts.
Yes.
Many times.
That's Boy Scouts.
Actually, both
Well-
Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts.
Okay.
And in Cub Scouts mainly is when I would do this, but I've done this in the Boy Scout level too. But I'm holding here two pebbles. You can have one.
Thank you.
They're actually yours. I took them out of your bathroom.
Nice. That's actually a sapphire. It's worth hundreds of thousands of dollars.
So
Steve. I don't know if you knew that.
What this is a gratitude rock.
Okay.
So, in the concept behind a gratitude rock is, and these are perfect because they're small enough where you can carry them. They're lightweight, they're small, you can keep them in your pocket, right? But the concept is every time you touch the gratitude rock, you have to say something that you're grateful for.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to stop saying that's interesting. That's really neat. You, so you keep this in your pocket.
Yeah, so you keep in your pocket. So think about it. In the morning, you grab your keys, your wallet, and your gratitude rock. As soon as you grab it, be thankful, right? And throughout the day, you're going to reach in your pocket,
Right.
and you're going to touch it, and you'll be grateful, right? So for women, they don't necessarily carry stuff in their pockets, but they carry them in their purses or so they may want to put this like in a spot in their purse
Where they're always going.
that they're
somewhere.
always seeing it or touching it. It might be their billfold that it's tucked right in there with their change or something. So when they get in their billfold and see stuff that they'd see there, something like that, or maybe they can get one that's attached to their keychain. But it doesn't have to be a rock, right? It can be some sort of a reminder.
No, I like a rock. I think that we should mandate that this is what you do, some sort of a rock. And actually, we're selling. No, we're not selling these. But seriously, a rock, that's a great idea. Some little rock-like thing
Yeah.
that you'll remember it's unique. Because if you do something weird...
It's a reminder. It could be a coin, like a little special like challenge coins.
Yeah, although
Could be
those
like
tend
those.
to have some other meaning to them, whereas
Right.
this is pretty neutral. And it's like, I love this idea. I'm going to start this after today. We really didn't talk about this, and I'm going to start this after today. So when you touch it and you immediately are forced to put some sort of gratitude, that is digging up something that you're thankful for either that day before.
Yep.
You got to look for it, right? So the presence of your mind is not on what somebody owes me
Yep.
or what happened or that dude that's in front of me
Right.
pissing me off. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm thankful for the fact that I have this vehicle.
Right. Exactly.
I love
exactly. And think about it. If you're starting your day in the morning when you're picking this up to get ready, it's the reminder to say, take a second and be thankful for something.
This is genius. Is this like a scout thing or is
It is
this...
not. It is not. I actually got this. This might be a Canfield thing, but I did get it off the movie The Secret that they had in there. But I
really?
do believe Jack Canfield is the one that introduced it inside the movie The Secret.
I really like it a lot. I like it a lot.
But
I'm gonna use this.
what I've done is I've given this talk as a Scoutmaster Minute at the end of the meetings, and I distributed these rocks, these little pebbles, to the entire Scout. And you can actually get these glass pebbles at like a Michael's or a craft store, and they come in a big bag. Or you can go out to a fantastic idea to find your own personalized rock. Would take a hike up someplace
Oh, yeah.
near a riverbed
Yeah.
and find one that's been smoothed down by the river or something.
It's exactly
So
what
can
you
read.
want, which is already you've discovered it in a sense of gratitude in that moment.
There's be one that speaks to you, right? That's like pick like
That's
Harry
great.
Potter, like speaking the wands pick you. Your
That is-
gratitude rock will pick you if you're going to a river to get it.
Like it picked you.
That's right. So
The rock picked you. I'm going to ask you a question, Steve. So tell us a story. You've been doing this for how long, would you say? Years?
yeah.
Okay. So tell us a story out of one of your times where you had a gratitude that really, I don't know, had some kind of an emotional effect on you from something like this.
Well,
There's gotta be a story.
there's many.
Let's
right?
just do one because we don't have,
Well, I'll do one, and not mainly from the rock, but just having the attitude of gratitude.
Okay, good.
Okay.
That works.
So right now, this time, when we're living right now, our world is in pure chaos. We have this thing called COVID-19 or the coronavirus, going
Wuhan
around.
virus.
Yeah, whatever they're calling it.
Right. Right.
But it's definitely something out there that's an illness that's scaring the entire world, and we had to cancel our flights. We didn't want to get stuck someplace.
We're thinking we're probably going to be canceling our flights. You never know.
Well,
I mean,
we were planning on going to Disney World. As soon as we canceled our flights, within a couple hours, Disney World closed. So it was,
Yeah.
But I was
Crazy
having a hard
stuff.
time contacting the airlines to cancel my flights. Now I could do it online, but I was trying to do it because they have the airlines is working with people to not charge them fees to do that.
Got it.
So I wanted it online. It wasn't allowing me to cancel without getting charged, and I didn't want to get charged anymore. So I called the Premier line. And I couldn't get through. But when I did get through, it was very frustrating. I'd spent 2 hours on the phone and the line dropped.
No.
Call back up, get back in the hold, spent a half hour, had to get off because of another call. One thing after another, I just couldn't, but I didn't give up. But when I did get a hold of somebody and they were able to work with me, they had a very positive attitude. I was very grateful to be on that call. And when I got done and everything worked out in basically my favor, I stopped and gave thanks. But definitely gave thanks to God, because I don't think it would have worked out if I didn't have the positive attitude and a grateful mindset.
Oh, that's terrific. I think that's terrific. In fact, maybe the person on the other line had one of these that they had, some of those people that are working in those customer service kind of positions where they're just getting hammered right and left. It'd really do them good to have it not in their pocket, but right there on their desk, and to be fumbling with it all the time to give that attitude of gratitude, because that's hard to keep yourself in that. But I think we've all met people. Like, I have a friend that's I've reconnected with again, and I got to tell you, I'm going to tell him about this because I don't know that he has one of these, but that guy has an attitude of gratitude that is just nonstop every moment. Sometimes it irritates me because he's always got this, well, it's a fantastic, and he's not faking it. He really means it.
Yeah.
So he must be doing something. If he doesn't have one of these, I'm going to get him one.
Yeah. It's contagious.
It is contagious.
It's the negativity is contagious, but also the happy, joy, and gratefulness is contagious.
What's easier, to be negative or to be grateful and joyful?
I think with what we've got with the media, and I think it's easier for people to be negative. And this is a token that people can use to remind themselves to have an attitude of gratitude.
I agree with you that in this environment, but I would even go further than that and say negativity is kind of like gravity. There's this draw in negativity that pulls you down. This kind of thing is a lot more like a booster rocket, and what you need to do is, if you create the habit long enough, you actually escape gravity and you get to be like somebody, this woman that you talked to, my friend, where you've all met somebody that's just a pleasure to be around. Wouldn't that be great for all of us to be just a pleasure to be around? So let's all figure out how to get these going, and let's all escape gravity and get out into the world of
maybe these drinks will help escape gravity.
Maybe, I don't know. Mine's still a bit frozen.
Energy drinks.
Well, are we at the wrap up time? I don't know.
We do. So before we wrap up, though, we ask that our subscribers, or if you're not a subscriber,
please
become a subscriber, because we are just hilarious guys.
We are. And, I mean, you saw the beginning of this, for crying out loud. Where do you get that kind of entertainment, right?
And we have good nuggets.
And it's clean
We have some
entertainment.
excellent good nuggets. You never know what the next topic is going to be.
You don't. And gosh darn it, this will help you out. So keep doing it. And tell your friends about it, please. We've said it before. We're international. We need to be more international. Spread the word, right? Just spread the word.
Yeah.
And get your attitude of gratitude gemstone rock.
Gratitude gem, gratitude rock. It all works. All right, Steve.
Cheers.
Time. Thank you. Have a good one.